Hello everybody, my name is Hasty Swampert and I am back to give you the second episode of VGC 18, and we are using the same team as last time, except I made one change on Aromatus which I wanted to show you before I get into the first battle, and that is that Aromatus had Helping Hand, but now I gave it Energy Ball because I didn't really use Helping Hand at all last match, and I thought that maybe I could use a different move to replace it instead. And I think Energy Ball is good because it deals with some Pokemon that this team's particularly weak to. Like, let's say Mega Swampert, because with the coverage Mega Swampert gets, it's pretty scary. And also Gastrodon. Like, they're Pokemon that are associated with rain teams are really harmful to the team because they have water, which hits all of these, and it has Ice Beam for Druddigon. So that's why I thought Energy Ball would be essential. And just to tell you how good it is, I'm just going to show you this calc. Ooh, Energy Ball's on here already. That's good. Swampert. Let's say Mega Swampert, I don't know, let's say it has 100 hit point investment. It's not a one-hit KO. Unless I get a critical hit, which I shouldn't ever rely on. But, yeah, it's a 2-hit KO no matter what. But people have ran Cresselias, which are Trick Room setters with Ice Beam, to go against things like Mega Salamence and Landorus. And they don't always one-hit KO, but that's okay. This does plenty of damage. And after a little bit of prior damage from Aromatus' partner, then Aromatus can just pick it off with Energy Ball. Double Protect, I mean protect both Pokemon. And I was either contemplating this or Thunderbolt, which if I do Thunderbolt, that would be for things like Pelipper or Mantine, though I don't think Mantine's popular, but Pelipper is definitely popular, and look at that, it's just one-hit KOs. And even if I put in full hit points, yeah, it still takes it out in a hit. So if Energy Ball doesn't work out, I'll then switch it to Thunderbolt. But for now, we're going to try out Energy Ball. But we're going to get into our first battle, and we're going to see who we are fighting against. Took 2.5 minutes of explaining. I couldn't have been better. Oh, speaking of Swampert, here we have a Swampert here, and we have an Araquanid here, and a Gyarados. Ooh, yeah, I see a lot of rain. I think what I'm going to do here is Aromatus, Medicham, Druddigon, and what the heck can Celesteela do? Celesteela can't do a lot. That's such a bummer. Because, yeah, Resist, Flamethrower, and Flash Cannon. Man, I really need to change up Celesteela's moveset. I'll probably do that later. Either go with that or Ariados. Even Ariados can't do too much to this team. This is annoying. I might give this Celesteela Air Slash after this match. I'll think about it. But you know what? Let's go with Celesteela because I haven't used Celesteela at all. He has a Swampert and he has a Pelipper. That's good to know. So we're going to do this. We're in a Trick Room. And we're in a little dilemma here. Do I want to fake out the Pelipper? Because he has Swift Swim up. Or do I want to just fake out the Swampert and take this Hurricane? Ugh. He actually did good here. He led off appropriately. I made a mistake. Because what scares me is that his Swampert is going to Waterfall and flinch my Aromatus. I gotta risk it anyway. I gotta fake out the Pelipper because it's just that the thing with Pelipper is that Hurricane can just... Okay, he went for an Earthquake. That was exactly what That's good that he did that. Now here... I'm going to Energy Ball the Swampert. Or you know what? No. How about I after you and Zen headbutt the Pelipper? Do that. Then go after the Swampert. Whatever he's gonna do. He's gonna Earthquake again. My Citrus Berry activates. Medicham goes down. That is okay. I'm gonna bring in... Do I want to bring in Druddigon? Or do I want to bring in Celesteela? It's probably good if I bring in Celesteela. He might have the Araquanid. The Araquanid might come in. No, it's Chansey. Okay. Okay, so we did good. Now, I'm gonna Energy Ball. I'm gonna just double down on Swampert. If he protects here, then... You know what? He might double protect, but if he double protects, he would have to try to... When I mean double protect, I mean protect both Pokemon. But a critical hit takes out the Swampert. And Dragon Claw does a load of damage. He goes for a Toxic on the Chansey that is not going to do a lot because VGC 18 is a much faster metagame. Not good. And these are the last two Pokemon he has. So at this point, I'm going to Moonblast. I know his Gyarados is not Mega because the Swampert was Mega. So I'm just going... Do I want to double down, or... You know what? This Chansey's not scary, is it? I'm gonna just take out this Chansey just in case. He goes for a Protect. I could have probably doubled in, which I considered. What is he gonna go for? He goes for an Earthquake. Again. I don't think... No, Dragon Claw's not going to finish off the Gyarados. It's important to get rid of this Chansey. If he double protects, I'm going to be a little annoyed, but he does not go for a double protect and lets the Chansey go down. Critical hit definitely didn't matter. I'm trying to think. Did his not Druddigon, his Chansey, how did it take so much damage? It took that much. 85.5 to 87.5%. That's not right at all. He must have made a mistake calculating his whatchamacallit. I'm trying to think. Oh, he forfeited. Okay. That's weird. That doesn't just happen. I need to take a look at that, because that is way too powerful. Dragon Claw, Rock Slide, Young Shot, Ironhead. Let's look at Chansey. Yeah, no, this person must have really messed up. Let me see. No item. He might have had 0 hit points. Let's see. No, he had defense. But even when you do that, I don't know, this is weird. And that wasn't a critical hit at all. Let me look at the Swampert's Earthquake, because Swampert's Earthquake, I didn't look at earlier, but should be the Mega. No, that looks right. That's just about right. It did how much? Swampert's Earthquake did 37.5, so we got a lower roll. Whatever, I'm not going to think too much. This is low ladder after all, and there are some people who haven't grasped the basic fundamentals of doubles, and that might have been one of those people. So we're just going to do another battle and see who we fight against. Okay, now this is a real doozy. If he leads Tapu Lele, I might want to do Porygon and Ariados here, because if you just look at his team, I can't really use Fake Out against the Tapu Lele because it brings up the Psychic Terrain. So I'm going to do Ariados and Porygon 2. And oof. I don't have anything. I don't have much for Heatran. Do I really have to bring... Oof. Yeah, we're in big trouble here. Because Celesteela can't do anything to Heatran. Do I really have to bring the Medicham? Oof. Yeah, I gotta... There's definitely gonna be changes to this team. I can't believe I forgot that I have such poor matchup against Heatran. I'm a bit embarrassed. And my Porygon is Ice Beam. It doesn't have Thunderbolt, which means everything gets resisted by it. So yes, I gotta bring Medicham. But what if, you know what? What if he doesn't lead Medicham? You know what? No, we're gonna bring Medicham in the back when Trick Room goes out. And then I'm gonna bring Celesteela. Leads off with Kangaskhan and Heatran. Now, in this case, I might want to just protect and Trick Room. Would that work? This is annoying. I might actually lose this match. That name looks familiar. Useless crit for the win. So, oh god, I'm really running out of time here. So if I go into Medicham, I hate this matchup so much. He might protect, and we're gonna just Trick Room. I'm running out of time. Is he gonna Fake Out my Porygon? He taunted. What? He taunted? Oh. I forgot that Heatran got a taunt. Alright, so we're gonna do a different plan here. I'm gonna just Mega Horn. You know, I'm gonna Rage Powder and I'm gonna bring in Medicham. This is going to be probably a bad idea. He goes for a Drain Punch. Good. Now, he has to think about which one he wants to protect. I think this Heatran's more scary. I want to just I want to go for a Corkscrew Crash, but I know it's not going to do too much to the Kangaskhan because it is a bulkier Pokemon. So I'm just going to Fake Out the Heatran. Or you know what? How about I just Low Kick it? See what he does. Nothing. It just goes down. And he's gonna Frustration, and the critical hit takes it out, unfortunately. I'm gonna go for the Z move. Let's see how much this does. That did more than I expected. I gotta give Celesteela credit for that. Now, I'm gonna just go for a Trick Room and try to get a Beast Boost off. Get the Trick Room up. And I'm gonna recover. Who knows? I might be able to take the game back, but let's see what Celesteela can do. This is going to be... This might be a close one. It might be a close one. Let's see. That does absolutely nothing. What should I do then? I think I'm going to Flash Cannon the Tyranitar. Or do I just want to double down on Suicune? Which is more of a threat? That's what I'm trying to figure out. That Giga Drain only did a third. That does that's 150 damage. If super effective, that's 240. Alright, let's try to get this Tyranitar taken out. Hopefully that does enough. It does enough. He's gonna bring back in Kangaskhan. Right here, I'm gonna go for a Giga Drain on Suicune, and I'm just going to try attack the Kangaskhan. He's gonna fake out one of us. Fakes out the Porygon. I do over half, and I get burned from Scald. It's a little annoying. But now I get to just... What if he double protects? Has he no, he probably has Sucker Punch, if anything. And now we just have the Suicune, and we win. GG. I really didn't think I was gonna win that. I don't like saying that, but it's just he had the Heatran, and he didn't bring the Tapu Lele, which shocked me because I only had one resistance to Tapu Lele. Tapu Lele could have punched a big hole in this team if it weren't for bringing Celesteela. And I'm kind of surprised that Celesteela did like 80-something% with the Z move. And when I looked it up on Cerebi, Flash Cannon, if you use it as your Z move attack, is only 160. It's not that powerful like base 200 power. But yeah, I knew that getting rid of the Heatran would have been a real help. And his Heatran had Taunt. I forgot that Heatran get... You know what? Yeah, I did forget that Heatran got Taunt. But it's just good to take notes on these, and I think this is a battle really worth studying, and for some reason this name seems familiar. But yeah, this guy had a threatening team. He had Sand and Lele and Mega Kangaskhan. It's all scary. That Frustration critical hit might have mattered. I want to look that up. I'm sorry that I'm so talkative, but it's just like, I just like having these questions answered. Let's say it's Return. Return and Frustration work the same. It might have mattered. It wasn't too likely to live that hit, but it's alright. I won the match. Alright, we're gonna do one more. And then we're gonna call it an episode. See who our third opponent is, and alright, similar thing here. Tapu Lele again, and Kumoho, Ninetales, the Alola form. This is obviously his Mega. If he's doing Perish Trap, oh lord. Oh boy. In that case, how about I lead Aromatisse and Druddigon? That's weird, isn't it? It's just, when you play these games, you don't expect certain matchups. So we're going to do Druddigon and Aromatisse. And then I'm going to do Celesteela. And Arios wouldn't be a terrible idea, but it's just Gengar's resists both moves and only takes a quarter from each. But if I can get rid of the Gengar, I think I should be alright. Let's see what he has. Ninetales, Gengar. Alright, I don't know what happens here, so I'm just gonna protect and try to get my Trick Room up. Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. That just killed me. This is bad. I didn't expect that to kill. It says a lot about me as a Pokemon player. Let's just say that. Gengar doesn't... Wait, no. The Ninetales gets Encore. I'm just gonna Dragon Claw the Gengar, and I'm gonna Flash Cannon. Hoping for no freeze. He goes for the Blizzard again. Both Pokemon survive. You have a Focus Ash. And do you go down? You don't go down. Of course I don't go down. Wait, no. It's not I go down, but it's he doesn't go down. Yep, it looks like I'm losing here. It's okay. I didn't expect this matchup at all. Oh, did I... Oh, we went for an Aurora Veil. Okay. I'm gonna bring in Ariados. But yeah, this team is really... It's telling. I'm just gonna... Poison Jab. I lose. And I think that's it for this episode. That was pretty fast. This is weird. I never fought this kind of team, but yet again, I am new to this format. I probably shouldn't have closed it because I wanted to study a few things, but I have it up here, don't I? I do. But if you just look, I didn't expect Sludge Bomb to take it out in a hit. Take out my Aromatisse in a hit, but I'm going to calc that right now and see if that was likely or not to happen. The Mega, it was a roll. And if I'm correct, I think I had a little more investment. I had 76. So if I put this up at 76, which is, what the heck, an additional 5? Oh, that makes sense because we're not level 100. Let's see. Alright. Yeah, that wasn't too likely to take it out, but to be fair, Blizzard was going to pick it off anyway. I'm going to keep that in mind next time, and I just want to look at one more thing before I end this episode, and it's whether or not this Ninetales can get Encore. I think it can. It can get Encore. And Disable. That's disgusting. I am not a fan of that. That's something I am going to look out for. And this was good, because this is a real good lesson for me, because I know that my team is really weak to Heatran, and if I lost Medicham too early, that would have been very bad. But not just that. What's also good is that I found out that this exists, so I could, like, prepare more for Perish Trap and for Ninetales, and Ninetales was sashed. I probably shouldn't have doubled down. But life's full of lessons, and this episode was full of lessons without a doubt, and I'm going to keep those lessons in the back of my head for next time. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed it, I would like it if you were to leave a like, comment, subscribe. That is, if you enjoyed it, and I will see you all next time.